Boomer here.
What's up, Connor? So the Canucks lead 3-1 in the series. Rangers and Capitals are tied at 2.
Zoom.
What's up, Niels? We're gonna do Vancouver first.
Yeet.
We're gonna do the same thing as last time, sim the first 2 periods and watch period 3.
Yee. Works for me. Young Yeet.
Nashville leads 1-0 after 1. Then second period, Sagan scored twice and whoever scored to tie. And Vancouver leads 3-1 heading into the third.
Oh shit. Dead even teams. That escalated quickly.
Opening face-off to start the third period. Tied been won by Gretzky. Getting into the offensive zone, drops back to Foley. Shot, save, rebound, scores. Wayne Gretzky on the rebound makes it 4-1, and the Canucks take a 3-goal lead. His 15th goal of the postseason. Gary Price just could not get across after the rebound, and that's 4 that he's given up tonight in a game that the Predators
I guess
need to win.
Vancouver is going to the finals. Ayo.
.31 seconds into the game. It's tied up and won by the Canucks on the ensuing face-off. Back and forth pass,
Connor,
Ovechkin
don't
winds
jinx.
up with it along the board. Slap shot stopped by Rene. Another chance played around behind the net. Picked up, played up front to Foley. Back to the point now, Miller. Back to Foley, down low. Ovechkin spins and fires. And a save by Rene with 18-14 left in the third. Wayne Gretzky
I did no such thing.
scored his 15th goal tonight, having a clear lead in the standings for goal leaders here in the playoffs. The next closest sits at 10 as of right now. Taylor Hall cuts up ice for the Predators through the circle, plays it back now to Hamilton. Hamilton couldn't avoid the hit, and the Canucks will look to clear, and they do. It's Tyler Toffoli. Cuts to the red line now into the offensive zone. Stops, knocked off the puck, and Hamilton gathers it. Turns it right over. Puck is loose, picked up. Ovechkin shot, scores. A bad turnover in the slot, and Ovechkin spins and rips one past Pecorine for his 6th goal of the playoffs. Just 3.5 minutes into the third period. They now lead 5-1 here in Game 5 as they look to go to the Stanley Cup Finals.
See? Well.
Face-off one back, it's Doughty. Doughty plays it through to Pedersen. Pedersen to Giroux. Giroux cuts in through the circle out front, stopped by Rene, played back. And then up ice, here's Teravainen, a 2-on-1. Teravainen, the fuck was that? And Demko makes an easy glove save with 15:08 left in the third. Don't know why he would negate the 2-on-1 by cutting across the ice, but okay, EA. Offensive zone face-off is won by Vancouver. Quinn Hughes plays it through to Tyler Sagan. Sagan plays it to the middle. Pedersen, a shot stopped by Rene, and he'll freeze. We have
Lollier.
14:24 left here in the third. Offensive zone face-off for the Canucks was one back. Hughes to Edler. Now to Sagan. To Giroux, down low. Pedersen back to the point. Edler to Pedersen. Knocked off the puck. Teravainen turns it over. Giroux turns to Sagan. A shot that's turned aside. Battle for it. It's won by the Predators, and now Forsberg will take it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone with under 13 minutes left. Played to the middle. Orlov cannot get the shot off. Hughes fights off a man. Gets it to Hurdle. Hurdle will take it the other way for the Canucks. Sagan dangles. Backhands one across. Shot. Gloved by Rene, and he'll freeze with under 12 minutes to go. Wayne Gretzky and Elias Pettersson are the top two in points so far in the postseason. Offensive face-off one back with the Canucks, deflected, stopped by Rene. Played now Voracek, back across Brody, slap shot, stopped by Demko's glove, and he'll freeze with 11:11 left in the third. Another good game by the young Canucks netminder. I believe he had 32 saves on 34 shots in the last game, after replacing the likely Vezina Trophy winning Jacob Markstrom. JT Miller gains entry, fires one stop, rebound, scores, and it's 7-1 Vancouver.
Preds useless.
Bo Horvat scores his second of the postseason at about the halfway point of the third period. And it's again off a rebound.
Yeah, lads, I don't know if this game is gonna go well for the Preds.
And Rene has been pulled. And Carey Price will come in. Maybe they should have had that decision sooner, as this game is now getting out of hand. Face off one back by the Predators. Jacob Vrana avoids pressure and sends it to Brody. Now to Severson. He's knocked off the puck. Chipped on ahead and then played back off spare to Toffoli, who enters the offensive zone. Spins back, then goes back down low into the corner. Plays it back to the point. Shot gloved by Price, and he'll freeze with 9 minutes to go in the final period of play here in Game 5. Offensive zone face-off for the Canucks is one back. Gretzky plays it to Weber. Weber takes it to the corner, plays it back to the point. Gretzky back to Weber. Weber looks to spin one in deep, but can't do so. Battle for it along the boards is kicked out and won. It's Johnny Gaudreau who finds Taylor Hall up ice. Hall dangles, but can't get through. Puck loose in the corner, played out front, back to the point, and it's Gretzky who intercepts the pass. Finds Toffoli to Ovechkin in the middle, and it's offsides. On Toffoli, as he stumbled, which led to him not being able to stay on sides. Face-off is one back to Colin Miller. Canucks gain entry. It's taken away by Ekholm, who immediately turns it over to Gretzky, who cuts through the slot and fires one blocked aside by Price. Played up the boards, here's Taylor Hall. Hall plays it through the middle, Ekholm. Ekholm cuts wide, stops, cuts back, it's intercepted by Gretzky. Gretzky will take it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Cuts wide, fires one at an odd angle, stopped by Price, rebound loose. But the whistle is blown because the net has been knocked off its moorings. Offensive zone face-off now for the Canucks is kicked back and won. Doughty down low, shot is blocked. Ekholm will take it the other way. And now it's Gallagher. Gallagher cuts wide, knocked off the puck, and JT Miller will take it the other way. Miller cuts across the ice, through the dot, curls back, looking for room. It's taken away by Severson, but taken right back, and Colin Miller will dump it in deep. Predators will reset. Ekholm knocked off the puck. delayed penalty coming up against the Canucks. And Price heads to the bench, and they'll get the extra attacker out there for the time being, with about 2 minutes left here in the third. Gathers it, plays it out front, shot, broke his stick.
How you doing, Kyle?
And they'll get a whistle for interference. And it's on Josh Anderson. Don't know how that's interference at all, because he had the puck. But sure, we'll take it. Nick Schmaltz will take the face-off in the offensive zone to start the Predators' power play. Horvat clears it, Hamilton regathers it. Has to reset. Play through the middle at Schmaltz. Schmaltz, out front Teravainen, plays it back to the point. Forsberg shot, scores. But the ref says no
Josh
goal.
Anderson.
Didn't look like there was any use of a high stick. Definitely didn't look like it was kicked in. So the only excuse is goaltender interference, which from that angle is hard to tell. Though it looked like Demko did just fine reaching out with his glove, but the refs say no goal. And so we'll have a neutral zone face-off to restart.
Nashville's season ended with the dud.
And Hamilton, his pass intercepted, and then he bowls over Gretzky, who just pops right back up. Teravainen finds forecheck, shot deflected around, and cleared by Weber. With 1.5 left on the Nashville power play and under a minute left in the third period.
It's 6-1, fuck off.
Schmaltz to Teravainen. Teravainen, a shot stopped. Rebound will be cleared yet again. Plays it back to the point. Schmaltz to Hamilton. Up ice, it's Voracek. Voracek fires, stopped by Demko. Played back to the point. Forsberg, now Hamilton. Hamilton's pass intercepted by Pettersson, and he'll clear. Forsberg to Schmaltz. Schmaltz with under 30 seconds left finds Voracek, who finds Teravainen, whose shot's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Doughty, he'll clear. And under 20 seconds left, the Predators need 5 goals to keep their season alive until overtime. They'll turn it over again. Drew Doughty has it. They'll send it back in. Under 10 seconds left as the Canucks fans begin to chant. Forsberg with 3 seconds left dangles. Fires, stopped by Demko, and the Vancouver Canucks are your Western Conference champions. They're headed for the Stanley Cup Finals as they await their matchup, which will be against the Washington Capitals or the New York Rangers. Bill Horvat wearing the C, shakes hands, leading the line, as always.
Demko is the starting tendy now apparently.
And Horvat decides not to touch the trophy. Ovechkin's goal to extend the lead there early in the third period. Didn't. Pekka Rinne, the rebound goal there, led to Rinne getting pulled. Carey Price went in, did a nice job not allowing any more goals. But ultimately,
do players sometimes touch the trophy in this game, or do they always not?
They normally don't. I've never seen them touch it at all. Third star of the game was Alex Ovechkin. He had a goal and an assist for 2 points. Second star was Thatcher Demko. He had 26 saves on 27 Predators shots. And the first star was Tyler Seguin. He had 2 goals. En route to a Stanley Cup final appearance for the Canucks. Shots
They
were 36
don't touch
to
it.
27.
That would be too much for EA to code in.
Shots were 36 to 27 in favor of Vancouver. Hits 20 to 19 in favor of Vancouver. Faceoffs 43 to 19 in favor of Vancouver. Nashville had 3 power play opportunities and failed to convert on every single one of them. And
they should make it so sometimes players touch it, to be honest. That would be nice.
Coming up now is Rangers versus Capitals. The series is even at 2 as we head into Game 5 in New York. Is Connor still here?
Gimme that sweet victory, Mika.
First period, Rangers lead 2-0. Kane on the power play. In Panarin, at about the halfway mark of the first, they outshot the Capitals 17-3 in that period. Second period, Rangers extend the lead to 3-0 as Jonathan Drouin scored.
We gonna get a NYR Van finals?
Rangers lead 3-0 heading into the third period. We might watch another game.
Woo go Rangers.
But if that game ends and this series still isn't over, then we'll just save Game 7 for another day. Friday or Saturday, whichever one. I don't know.
I hope.
Center ice face-off to start the final period of play is won by the Capitals. They're down 3-0 and they need a quick start here in the third. As Besser unloads a slap shot stopped by Braden Holtby. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals to start the third, but it'll be won by the Rangers. Fox plays it through to Zibanejad, who turns it over. Kovalchuk plays it across to Backstrom, it's taken away. Bufflin has it now. Plays it across to Fox, who desperately gets it back up to Bufflin. Played along the boards now is Panarin, who drops it back to Bufflin. Bufflin will send it in deep. Settled down Panarin out front. Kane finds Bufflin. Bufflin loses it, and it's gathered now by Tyson Barrie. Barrie plays it across to Besser. Besser stops and cuts it back to DJ Oshie. Oshie drops it back to Pioink because they can't find a lane to get in, and now Pioink does. Plays it through the middle, it's intercepted by Fox, taken now by Kane, who plays it across to Jonathan Drouin. Drouin scored the last goal for the Rangers to give them a 3-goal lead. He'll play it in down low now. Settled down by Kreider. Comes out front, finds Stahl, shot deflected. Settled down by Backstrom, played through now Arvidsson. Arvidsson takes it in along the boards. Dumps it in deep, settled down behind the net by Bufflin. He finds Drouin. Drouin plays it across to Kreider. Kreider will gain the offensive zone. Stops, plays it through the middle. Stahl down low, shot stopped by Shesterkin. Oshie finds Turris. Turris plays it across to Arvidsson. Arvidsson cuts into the offensive zone. Stops at the top of the circle, finds his man. Shot stopped by Holtby, and he'll freeze with 13:34 left here in the third. The Capitals, one of the most undisciplined teams so far in the playoffs, not surprising. Offensive zone faceoff for the Capitals is won by the Rangers. D'Angelo plays it to Ristolainen, back to D'Angelo, up by Trocheck, spins one to Henrique. Henrique cuts wide, curls back, plays it down low, it's intercepted. And halfway will clear, he's knocked down, regathered by the Rangers in the neutral zone. It's Anthony D'Angelo. D'Angelo knocked off the puck, but he'll chase it to the corner. Battle for it, won by the Rangers, out front, down low, shot goes wide from the slot. Played back now, Eller, plays it through the Hathaway, back and forth, Wilson gets it again, battle for it, fires one, Holtby stops it, and freezes with 10:39 left to play. The Capitals remain down 3-0, the series is tied at 2 here in Game 5 in Madison Square Garden. Leipzig finds Kempny. Hagelin, who backhands one from a distance. Struggling with it for a second was Holtby, but he'll freeze with 10:02 left in the third. Offensive zone faceoff now for the Capitals. It'll be kicked back to Trouba. Trouba finds Carlo. Carlo
need the
plays it across to
storylines.
Kane cuts to the slot. Fires one, whiffed on it, another shot, stopped by Shesterkin, and he'll freeze with 9:03 left. Offensive zone face-off now for the Rangers. It'll be kicked back and won by the Capitals. In a race forward, it's won by the Rangers. Zibanejad plays it back. It's broken up, but he fights for it and gets it to Trouba. Trouba walks in. His shot is deflected wide. Company looks to clear, and he does as he finds Hagelin up ice, and he'll dump it in deep. Puck around behind and picked up by Carlo. Out front, he's hit hard. Whose puck is cleared by the Rangers, and as they enter, it's offsides. 7:05 left in the third.
Stream move.
Backstrom will cut into the offensive zone, plays it across to Besser. Besser curls back, finds Barry. A shot that's turned aside by the glove of Holtby. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals, with 6:30 left in the third. Played back now Pioink to Barry, to Pioink, down low Backstrom. Played all the way across, it's broken up. And Pioink will reset it. It's Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk stops, cuts back up ice, finds Besser, who'll have to retreat. And he finds Barry, who'll enter to the middle, shot blocked. Eric Stahl will clear with under 5 minutes left here in the third. A big hit along the boards there on Stahl. Puck played across to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk takes it around. Finds Besser, played now to Pioink. Pioink gets it through to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk takes it wide to the corner, plays it back now to the point Backstrom. Backstrom takes it down low. His pass broken up, but he finds Kovalchuk. Spin pass down low is intercepted, and now Kreider will take it the other way for the Rangers. Kreider stops, finds Eric Stahl, cuts in, one-timer, whiffed on it, goes to the corner. Barry battling for it, comes out with it. Barry, under pressure, looks to clear, gets it there. Now it's Arvidsson. Arvidsson takes it into the offensive zone. Finds one. What a save by Holtby down low. And now Carlo will take it the other way. He finds Buchnevich. Buchnevich spins one, intercepts Turris. Finds Barry. Barry finds Arvidsson. To the middle. Oshie. Shot stopped by Holtby, and he'll freeze. With under a minute left now in the third, as the Capitals are down by 3. There's the hit on Stahl. It came at the hands of Barry along the boards. Offensive zone face-off now for the Capitals, tied up and won by the Rangers. Bufflin takes it back to the corner. Through the middle, it's Henrique. Now Trocheck enters. Plays it down low, shot scores, and it's 4-0. Adam Fox buries it, and that should just about wrap things up here in this game. The former Ranger goalkeeper Igor
baby smile.
hasn't had really any help in this game at all. So the Rangers, from the get-go, after one period of play, had 17 shots to the Capitals 3. And that's not a recipe for success if you're the Capitals. Arvidsson takes it in along the boards, plays it back to the point, shot goes off the post and wide.
Yes, Rangers.
Plays it through to Buchnevich, and he'll dump it in deep. Gathered in now with under 30 seconds left. Kempney to Turris. Turris cuts through the neutral zone, looks for space, finds an entry. Curls back, finds Hathaway. Hathaway takes it wide to the corner. Plays it now to Turris. Turris takes it down low. He's knocked out the puck, and now it's Bufflin. With 12 seconds left and counting. Played through the middle to Zibanejad. It's all sides at 10.8 seconds left. Face-off tied up by the Capitals. Dillon will take it the other way. The Madison Square Garden crowd counting down the clock. A shot blocked aside. I hope he settled down by Kane. Played across to Panarin, and that will do it.
Still gotta win one more.
The Rangers lead 3-2, going to Game 6 on the road in Washington to see if they can take the series. Igor Shesterkin played well in net for the Capitals, but had little to no help all night long. Again, after one period of play, the Rangers led the Capitals 17-3 in shots, starting off the game dominant, and Shesterkin was never really given an opportunity, never given any help. Shots were 28-21 in favor of the Rangers, hits 21-17 in favor of the Rangers, faceoffs 35-28 in favor of the Capitals. Third star of the game was Artemi Panarin, who had a goal and an assist for 2 points. Second star was Braden Holtby, he had a 21 save shutout. And the first star was Tony DeAngelo, who had 3 assists. If the Rangers win, then they go to the Stanley Cup Finals. If they don't win, Game 7 will be at a later time, which will be to be determined. I don't know yet. 3 straight wins so far for the Rangers. They'll look to make it 4. Going on the road to Washington, the point leader for the Rangers is Tony DeAngelo, who has a goal and 13 assists for 14 points so far in this postseason run. It's just 16 games. First period, game tied at 2. Ristolainen scored an early power play goal. Bufflin followed it up, extending the lead 2-0. Then Kyle Turris and Nicholas Backstrom, just about a minute apart with about 5 minutes left, were able to tie it in the first. Second period, Rangers take a 2-goal lead. Little and Trocheck bury it for the Rangers, and they'll look to finish things up here in the third to head to the Stanley Cup Finals, take on the powerhouse Vancouver Canucks. Center ice face-off to start the third period. Tied up and won by the Capitals. Played back now, Barry walks in, plays it back now to Pionk, to Kovalchuk, back to Pionk, down low, out front intercepted Zibanejad. The Capitals came back down 2 to start things off in the first. They can do it again here in the third, they just need to stick to their game. As Kovalchuk comes in to the corner, his pass is intercepted by Bufflin, and it'll wind up underneath Holtby, who will freeze with 17:44 left. Nicholas Backstrom, 4th in the league so far in the postseason in points. Fox finds Bufflin. Bufflin spins back, looks for an option, plays it through now to Eric Stahl. Stahl turns it over, and Arvidsson will take it the other way with under 17 minutes left. Cuts in, shot blocked. Loose puck picked up by Barry, plays it around behind to Arvidsson. Bank now to the point, Pionk. Pionk battled for it, kicks it down low, but he winds up being a turnover. Drouin finds Kreider. Kreider has a step. Stops, finds Stahl, a shot, one-time stop by the glove of Shesterkin. He'll play it to Pionk, now to Arvidsson. Arvidsson back across to Pionk. Pionk banks one ahead to Oshie. Oshie takes it, finds Turris. Turris, shot, stopped by Holtby, rebound picked up. Curls back towards the point, Barry. Back and forth passing, finds Dylan. Down low now, Turris. Slap shot deflected off the side of the net. Played through the middle, now it's Adam Fox who finds Eric Stahl. Stahl cuts through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Stahl is tripped, regains possession. There's an upcoming penalty as he drives towards the net, and it's stopped by Shesterkin. And the call is made. Tripping called on the Capitals. Eric Stahl taking it in along the board, slows down, and Dylan just decides to take out his legs. Offensive zone faceoff to kick off the power play. They're 1 for 4 so far tonight. It'll be one back now to Ristolainen. Bufflin back to Ristolainen to Panarin. Back to Bufflin. Slapshot scores on the rebound. And it's 5-2
Come
Rangers.
on, Rangers, avenge
with
me.
12:49 left in the third. It's Artemi Panarin off the rebound for the power play point. For the power play marker. His 9th goal.
Hell yes.
No chance for Shesterkin. He did everything he could in that situation, coming out and being aggressive to the shot from the point. Fortunately, he went off his blocker and found Kane at the side of the net. And despite the good positioning from the defenseman, he's able to outmuscle him and get to the puck and put it home to extend the lead to 3. Center ice face-off after the goal was won back by the Capitals, but immediately turned over. D'Angelo finds Kane, who plays it back to Panarin, and another penalty coming up against the Capitals. And the call is charging, and it's on Ilya Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk decided to just destroy Patrick Kane. Offensive zone face-off now. One back by Zibanejad, finds Ristolainen. Down low scores, and Panarin makes it 6-2. His 6th goal of the postseason.
He tried to send him to the
another
5th
power play
row.
marker. Kovalchuk comes out of the box. Another stupid penalty from the Capitals, who have been the most undisciplined team by far in the Stanley Cup playoffs, as I believe 5 of their players were in the top 10 for total penalties, and the former Ranger goaltender Igor Shesterkin has been pulled, and the other young netminder in Washington, Ilya Samsonov, will step into the crease. With 12:05 left in the third, there's still enough time if the Capitals are able to score a couple quick ones to come back here, but it seems a little far-fetched with the amount of time left, and the confidence being a bit low at this point.
Sorry,
and the momentum
Shesty,
being
it's just
fully
business.
in the Rangers' favor. D'Angelo driving forward, turns it over. Now it's Brock Besser taking it the other way, one-on-one against Ristolainen. And he somehow
LFG
fucks that up.
Panarin.
Ristolainen cuts into the offensive zone. Plays it back now. Henrique, his shot blocked. And now Besser will take it the other way. Plays it across to Lars Eller. Eller into the offensive zone. Plays it back and forth. An Eller shot gloved by Holtby, and he'll freeze with 9:27 left. Patrick Kane, 4th in the league in goals. He's now tied for 3rd. One-timer taken away. Battle for it. And now it's Trouba, plays it to Henrique. Henrique plays it up to Buchnevich. Buchnevich in along the boards, takes it to the corner. Comes out with it. Walks in, shot, stopped by Holtby. Rebound picked up by, Samsonov. Now it's Wilson. To the middle. Hathaway cuts in, a shot gloved by Holtby, and he'll freeze. With 7:43 left here in the third. They remain down by 4. They're going to need to score a couple quick ones if they want any chance of coming back into this game. Holtby so far 24 saves on 26 shots. And it'll be dumped in by Trocheck. Picked up behind the net by Gudas to Hathaway. Hathaway stops, finds company through the middle. Finds Wilson now along the boards. One-timer taken away by Carlo. And Carlo will take it up ice himself. Cuts into the middle, turns it over. Kempney has it. He'll play it up ice to Hagelin. Hagelin enters the offensive zone, plays it through the middle. Sissons now back to Gudas. Looking down low again, it's intercepted by Drouin. And Drouin will dump it in as he gains the red. Settled down behind the net by Radko Gudas. He plays it up ice, now it's Leipzig through the middle, it's Sissons. Sissons spins and finds Leipzig. Leipzig plays it to the middle, shot stopped by Holtby, rebound. Sent to Kreider, and he'll clear. Plays it now to Stahl. Stahl enters the offensive zone. Plays it wide to Kreider. Kreider stops at the top of the circle. Cuts through the slot. Shot, save, rebound. Drouin finds Stahl down low. Scores. Good puck movement from the Rangers. And it's now 7-2. Chris Kreider is 2nd of the playoffs. It's a one-timer that beats Samsonov glove side. Not much of a chance there for him. And the Rangers continue to dominate the last couple games.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
Barry finds Pioink, who finds Oshie, now to Turris. Turris cuts wide. His pass broken up, regathered, out front, broken up, rebound. What a save, Holtby, and he'll freeze with 2:02 left here in the final period of play in Game 6. If the Rangers win, they head to the Stanley Cup Finals to take on the powerhouse Canucks. If they lose,
Get
which is
fucked,
unlikely
Washington.
at this point,
Sincerely,
Washington
Mort.
would force a Game 7. Puck sent down the ice. Patrick Kane in a race for it, but Barry will get there first. Barry sends it up ice. Here's Arvidsson. Arvidsson across now Turris. Turris cuts into the offensive zone. Plays it across, intercepted. Bufflin has it. Under a minute left. Kane, his pass intercepted. Arvidsson turns it right back over. Patrick Kane into the offensive zone. Stops at the bottom of the hash marks out front. Turn aside. Pewin can't clear. Down low Kane. Back to the point now Fox. Fox on his backhand plays it down low. And now it's Oshie. A couple Rangers slow to get up. Knocked off the puck. Picked up now by Barry. Plays it to Backstrom. Across now Besser. And he'll finally take it in. Passes intercepted by Little. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Little stops. Cuts back to Ristolainen. Ristolainen one slap shot off the outside of the post. Penalty upcoming against the Capitals. D'Angelo and Stahl. With 20 seconds left. Shot gloved by Samsonov. And it's another power play for the last 21 seconds for the Rangers as they lead 7-2 here in Game 6. And it's on Jensen. Jensen, no reason for that. It's another stupid penalty. He was called for interference. And an offensive zone faceoff now for the Rangers. Taken by Eric Stahl. He'll lose, and Gudas has it. He'll find Dylan. Now to Sissons. Sissons will take it in and dump it in deep with 15 seconds left here in Game 6. And the Rangers will look to go to the Stanley Cup Finals here with under 10 seconds left. Drouin looking for an option. Around behind the net. Pass out front goes off the back of the net. And that will do it as time expires. And the New York Rangers are your Eastern Conference champions. They're going to head to Vancouver to take on the Canucks for the Stanley Cup.
Thanks, Connor.
Why is Adam Fox the
I'll
one
see you in Vancouver, Niels.
Hey Connor, can you do me a favor and make Henrik Lundqvist the backup over Gorgiev so that his name can get engraved on the Stanley Cup if you win? Shots 36-28 in favor of the Rangers. Hits 28-12 in favor of the Rangers.
That score help anymore?
Even at 31. The Rangers were granted 7 power play opportunities in this game, scoring on 3 of them, and that was the big difference.
Very much so.
In this game. Third star of the game was Artemi Panarin, who had a goal and an assist for 2 points. Second star, Jonathan Drouin, he had 3 assists. And your first star was Rasmus Ristolainen. He had a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Connor, are you gonna put Lundqvist in at backup so he can get his name engraved on the cup, or no? If you win, obviously.
Yes, Lundqvist as backup.
So even if Holtby gets pulled, he's still good enough to step in and fill in for like a period and a half. Alright, that's it for today, boys. I work tomorrow, so probably won't be on tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know if I'm working Friday or not. If I don't work Friday, then it'll be Friday. If I work Friday, then that means I have Saturday off. So it'll be Friday or Saturday of next week that I'd be back on. Yeah. So, see you guys.